African dancehall king Shatta Wale 2021 was a miracle year, and we have to review that on White TV. We are going to give you Shatta Wale 2021 under review. Listen, you can see I got my file, I got everything inside, my nigga. I'm gonna give you news. You know, if you close me, I know be there. Showers. I know be about dependent, but I will feel play this, but I still gonna run on the own shisha. Do you matter? J and B. You dey fight me every day. When I start fighting, body act better. So it be you talk say captain, and I did not go hit though. Shame on you. I gonna own a girl here for you know be God, you know be mayor. You dey talk too much into head. Boom, stone, no say me I not the fear, but I dey focus my mind for the year. I can whiskey beer. Hide them. It will be 10, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. Me, I go find them. The Shatta Wale where you dey hear every day. Shatta Wale 2021 and the review was a mad year for the African dancehall king. You understand? Yeah, man. It was a mad year for the African dancehall king, as I said. First of all, we are going to talk about the accolades. The accolades, the things Shatta Wale achieved as in awards that was awarded to him, things, milestones that he reached, charts that he topped, international chart to be precise, that he topped. That are the things we are going to talk about, you understand? And One Dan, you know that track One Dan by Shatta Wale. That track topped charts, nigga. Top charts. It was a BBC radio, DJ Edu. You know DJ Edu. We all know DJ Edu. DNA top 5. Shatta Wale's track One Dan topped that chart 3 times consecutively. You understand? 3 times consecutivly. And what? Shatta Wale was the first African dancehall artist, or the first African artist to pick number 102 on the Canadian Reggae iTunes chart. The Canadian Reggae iTunes chart is always dominated by legends from Jamaica. Jamaican legends. Talk about Beanie, talk about Lucky Dube, talk about Popcorn, talk about all those great artists. But Shatta Wale is the first African artist to reach that milestone, that is to be the first artist to top the Canadian Reggae iTunes chart. The African artist to pick number 2 on the USA iTunes chart. The year 2021 was a blessing for the African dancer. He never dropped his album. GOG album is on the way coming. But look at the feats. Look at the accolades that he received. Just dropping normal tracks. Just dropping tracks without an album. Shatta Wale picked number 102 on the Canadian Reggae iTunes chart. And he was the first African artist to pick number 2 on the USA Reggae iTunes chart. So reggae dancehall belongs to the African dancehall king. About that back me, I will feature you say I go on. But one another thing, I want you to see what I dey see too. You dey fight me every day. When I start fighting, buddy, don't think say I dey joke. Oh, my buddy, you go who no. Let's continue. Let's continue, man. In Canada has reggae iTunes chart, and we have all genre charts. And Shatta Wale became what? The first African artist to what? To pick number 6 on the Canadian all genre chart. Number 6. On reggae, we pick number 1. But all genres, talk about hip hop, talk about reggae, talk about all the genres that Canada has. Shatta Wale picked number 6 on all these things. And Shatta Wale picked number 1 on the African Social Top 40. African top social top 40, Shatta Wale picked number what? 1. All the African artists, Shatta Wale picked number 1 on the African top what? Social artists. You understand that? And what? Shatta Wale was the most searched Ghanaian musician on the internet. Talking about the internet, talking about browsing, talking about Google, talking about Facebook, talking about wherever you browse, Shatta Wale was the most searched Ghanaian artist in 2021. No fit, no competition to that. You understand that? Boomplay most played artist. Boomplay is what? A streaming platform for musicians, and they put their music there. And in Ghana, Shatta Wale was the most streamed artist on Boomplay in the year 2021 under review. And YouTube, Shatta Wale was the most streamed artist on YouTube, both internationally and locally. Both internationally and locally, Shatta Wale was the most streamed artist on YouTube. Let's enjoy some track. So I put together some new news for you. You understand? Yeah, man. Way to the top.
This life is a choice, come on your own. Life is a journey till you get home. It hurts so hard when you're all alone. But life is the only answer to the throne. My king say, be careful who you call your best friend or your brethren. Love. Some of them will be seen in hell and not in heaven. God. Sometimes I ask myself if I ever wrong them. Love. Do the rich sticky and sticky, still a piece of sensation.
Nigga, and though the road sticky and sticky, we still hold a full sensation.
Know the friends that you have, know the friends that you keep. Cause on your way to the top, some of them wanna see you fall.
Those were the accolades that Shatta Wale reached in the year 2021. Now let's talk about nominations. Shatta Wale was nominated as the Artist of the Year in the Urban Music Awards UK Awards. Shatta Wale was nominated as the Artist of the Year Africa and the Best Collaboration. He has the Best Collaboration nomination. He has the Best Artist of the Year Africa as a nomination. That was our Urban Music Awards UK. And Ariwa Shatta Wale was the Best African Dancehall Entertainer. The Best Africa Dancehall Entertainer. And MTV Based Africa, Shatta Wale has the Best Fan Base Shatta Movement for life, and I'm proud to be part of that movement. Shatta Movement, it's for life. You understand? Super scary movement. It's for life. And MTV Based Africa, Shatta Wale has what? The Best Collaboration as well. The Best Collaboration also went to what? Shatta Wale, the African Dancehall King. That was what? MTV Based African Award. And MTV Music Awards, Best Art Direction. We have MTV Based Africa and we have MTV Video Music Awards. MTV Video Music Award Direction. And awards, Shatta Wale Ghana Music Awards UK, he was nominated as what? The most dominant fan base and what? The Reggae Dancehall Song of the Year. The Reggae Dancehall Song of the Year was nominated at the Ghana Music Awards UK. Ghana Music Awards UK. And he was nominated as the best reggae song. Yeah, man. And Ariwa again, Shatta Wale was the best visual entertainer. At Ariwa, Shatta Wale was nominated and he won the award. First of all, Ariwa was the best African dancehall entertainer, and in Ariwa, he also was the best visual entertainer. 2 awards, 1 award scheme. Shatta pumped all. You understand that? Yeah, man. And Global Music Awards Africa. Shatta Wale was what, nominated as the Reggae Dancehall Artist. You understand that? Yeah, man. So far, so good, yeah? That you have, know the friends that you keep to the top.
Can't be forgotten. Some like scars, some friends are hypocrites, some of them in fire.
Some of them in forward.
Take a look around.
Now what? Now let's talk about the local show appearances. We have local shows appearances that the African Dancehall King made in 2021. He was judge at the Next TV Star on GH1. GH1 had a program, the Next TV Star, and Shatta Wale was invited to be the guest judge of that program. It's a show that was people performing and had judges sitting to give remarks about their performance, and Shatta Wale was part of the judges on that show. King Promised Land Festival, Shatta Wale was part of the performances. Performed on that show. And Live with Medica, Shatta Wale performed live with Medica. It was a show which saw thousands of people flip through the show, you understand that? And the original Street Carnival also had Shatta Wale appearing on that show. And the Tabia Takum concert was Shatta Wale's own show, and he appeared on that show as a Freedom Experience concert. I was there myself. It was a blaze, you understand that? And the Deeper Than Blood concert. I was there as well. It was a blaze, you understand? That was featuring Medica behind him as his banner chord as usual. And we had the Freedom Wave concert. We had Freedom Experience concert. After that we had the Deeper Than Blood concert, and after that we had the Freedom Wave concert, you understand? And after the Freedom Wave concert we had the Freedom Wave after the party. Shatta Wale was very busy in the year 2021, you understand now? And Shatta Wale was Black Halloween Party. He was part of the show as well. Black Halloween Party, Shatta Wale was part of it as well. And this show, Freddy Fest, Shatta Wale was part of it. That are local shows. Local means in our territory, Ghana here. And international shows that Shatta Wale appeared on. Shatta Wale live in DC, Maryland. Live, that was his personal show. Live in DC, Maryland. Shatta Wale live in New Jersey. Shatta Wale live in Ebony, Houston. Those are the international shows that the African Dancehall King played. So now let's talk about featurings. Let's enjoy this track.
Like the coca, used to the sun, I know the boca. Man, I rap on the bar like Juba.
Listen, from Capital, we have to live it up. And a champagne glass, the people.
Cause left eyes, see the one rising, what happiness. And who feels it, knows it. So we don't give it up, I said we not love to that.
It's a mad thing. 2021 was a mad thing.
It's not the 45 kind of party, like nasty.
It's a mad thing. Anytime we go and party, it's not the 45 kind of party, like nasty in a mix passes. Now let's talk about the featured on. Shatta Wale has some features both internationally and locally. And first of all, we talk about the local featured on tracks that Shatta Wale had. Mishasha Dorothy. Shatta Wale was featured on the track with Mishasha, and the track was titled Dorothy. And Kenyan Shatta Wale featured Kenyan on that track and called Back to Ya. And Komna, the high life legend, Komna Kokonsa featuring Komna. And Shatta Wale featured Kumijita Krokrome. In English it's called Pampame. Pampame. Shatta Wale featured in our Jupiter, Star Life. Mona for Real, that's Haja for Real, Mona for Real. Shatta Wale featured on that track called Baby. And Shatta Wale featured on Amarado and Familia Sikadem. Amarado and Familia had a song and titled Sikadem, and Shatta Wale was featured on it. Those are local songs that Shatta Wale featured on. And Dope Nation, Nintendo was featured on that track. And Photocopy, the young kid, Shatta Wale featured on that track, School the B. And Francis Gadam, Shatta Wale featured on his track called Coco, and it was a remix. And Frimpong, the American Stars, Frimpong, Shatta Wale featured on his track called Ohia. King Promise, Shatta Wale featured on his track called Alright, and Martune. And the MDK, the Deeper Than Blood nigga, the Shatta Wale's blood, the one that's always behind Shatta Wale like a spanner cord, featured on this track called El Chamano Medical. And Pac is a producer of Shatta Wale. Once sometimes produced some of the tracks for Shatta Wale. And Pac's track called 1 Mile Away. Those are what local featured on tracks. And let's talk about the international featured on track. Shatta Wale was featured in Lisa Hyper, on Lisa Hyper's track. Lisa Hyper, Shatta Wale featured on his track called Inner the Night. And Angela Okorie, that is the Nigerian songstress that always back Shatta Wale no matter what, featured on her track called Freedom Matter. It's a bad tune. And Bada General featuring ZJ Liquid and Stylo G Barrel remix. You know that track Shatta Wale say Banco. Shatta Wale repeat that Banco Candle. Yeah man, that was the track. Shatta Wale featured on that track as well. It was a mad tune. It's an international track. You understand? And Shatta Wale featured on Dwayne Rose and Them Strange track Going Hard. Dwayne Rose and Dan Strange Going Hard. You understand? Shatta Wale featured on those tracks as well. Let's enjoy this track, Martin, as I bring you some things again. Yeah, Martin. Man, I look to the streets like the quota, look to the skunk, another boca. Man, I ramp on the power like Joba. Yeah. From Cap, we say we have to leave it up on a champagne glass, the big black. So what's happening? And who feels it knows it. So we not give it up. No. I saw him like it's a matter. Anytime we go to a party, like Messi, we don't need sponsors. Anytime we go to a party, it's not a fact than a party. Yeah. Like Messi, we don't need sponsors.
Them know say we crazy bipolar. After than the fire, tell them say we are the solar. Shatta move make the whole of we are soldiers. We not play, we not joke. When we rise it up, we shoot at. Them and them when they say I call like Judas. Can't forget them.
International, we have album appearances that Shatta Wale made internationally, and Shatta Wale made international appearance on the Reggae Version album that went on a Billboard chart. You understand? That album was produced, owned by a contractor. And Tropical Depression Rhythm, Shatta Wale was featured on by Damage Music. And Freedom Street EP, it is an EP external played by Sean Storm in Jamaica. Shatta Wale featured on that album as well. And Shatta Wale dropped extended play of the GOG Chaff Gift of God album itself is on the way, but Shatta Wale dropped a GOG Chaff album that featured almost 4 tracks. The 4 tracks, namely I Pray, Love is a Medicine, Maya, and Cool Down. You understand? And in the year 2021, Shatta Wale released 71 songs. You can't, the dancehall king. You can't stand the man. The man is too blessed to be stressed. GOG is coming. We are warming up for GOG album. This is the review of 2021. So imagine what will happen in 2022. It's going to be a mad up year, you understand? It will be a bad year, you understand? Thank you for watching this review of the African dancehall King Shatta Wale. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, drop me some comments, and I'll give you a shout out to my next video. White TV Original, out.